Hi Libra, welcome to your June New Love Tarot reading. So Libra, we are looking at new love. So I define new love as, of course, could be someone totally new coming into your life. Could be a crush. It could be someone you've known, never been romantically involved with. It could be a missed opportunity from the past. It also could be someone new that you're dating. It's very, very new and you're just getting to know each other. So we're going to see what kind of new love situation you're in, and it's not about exes or someone you've already had some sort of romantic relationship with. So please do keep that in mind. And this is for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, heavy placements, cross watchers, male, female, general, collective reading. We have the Fairy Tarot Oracle. I'm going to get you some opening messages with this deck, then jump into your reading. But welcome in Libra. Hope you're all doing well, staying safe and healthy at this time. If you are new or returning, welcome in and thank you. My name is Mary and this is Sunlight Insight Tarot. In Libra, keep in mind that all readings should be considered timeless. This is just when the messages come out. However, if you find this reading heavily resonates for you, there'll be an extended reading and we'll talk about that at the end of this reading. So let's see what we have here. Ace of Pentacles. Oh, a windfall of money, advice, or assistance from others, a very successful project, a happy change in your career. But either way, the Ace of Pentacles here, one's about new beginnings, so this looks like it could be something very new. Three of Wands. Plan your next steps with an eye to the long term. Have patience. There are more good things to come. Satisfaction from a job well done. Three is growth, expansion, building, rebuilding. Eight of Swords. You have what it takes. If only you believe in yourself, thinking that you're powerless when you're not, a lack of self-confidence that keeps you from getting what you want. Eight is infinity, travel, action, movement, putting in the work. And the Knight of Cups. Romantic, captivating, dramatic, flirtatious, falling in love, suddenly being swept off your feet. The need to stay grounded during a very emotional experience. The Knight of Cups here. Well, we do have some sort of new love opportunity here, whether this is someone that you just met and you're just starting to date, a romantic interest. We do have a little bit of a stuck energy here with the Eight of Swords. You know, the Three of Wands is about looking out to the future, right? It could be something coming into you very soon as well. So for some of you, you may be feeling a little bit stuck in your love life for some reason. But if not now, in the very near future, you definitely could have something romantic coming into you, which could start off a very a solid new beginning for you, right? Involving romance, because we do have this Knight of Cups here. So we're just going to jump into the tarot, Libra, see what's going on. So I will mention the signs as I see them. It can be signs in charts people dealing with. Some signs don't resonate. You can disregard them. Doesn't mean it's not your reading. The Knight of Cups for me is Scorpio. All right, so we have the original Rider-Waite Tarot to do the reading here. For the extended, we do have the closing deck for the extended. Now we do that there, and another tarot deck. But let's see what's going on here first for Libra. Tell me about the new love situation here for Libra. What do we need to know? What do we need to know? Let's see. Five of Pentacles. Seven of Wands. Ace of Swords. You got two cards of new beginnings here. Ace of Swords, Ace of Pentacles. Page of Swords. Ten of Pentacles. Let's see what's on the bottom. Two of Cups. Oh, there's something happening here. Knight of Swords. Like, there's a Three of Wands again. Interesting. For some of you, I'm feeling like you could be feeling... Five of Pentacles can be feeling like a little lonely, lack, you know, like your love life is lacking and you're feeling like your love life is blocked, right? Ace of Swords, though, I feel like you're about to meet somebody here. Page of Swords reverse is telling me this is someone totally new, probably someone you've never met before, right? We do have the Ten of Pentacles here. It could be something around your work or work environment. You could be financially set right now. This person could also be either, but this could just be saying, you know, this new situation coming in for you has the air markings here of being like a long-term situation with the Ten of Pentacles. There's a connection, whether you just made it or it's coming in soon, right? We've got Aquarius there. All right, so tell me what is coming in with the Ace of Swords for Libra. And the Ace of Swords is like awakening, epiphany, aha moment, shock, surprise, revelations, truth, clarity. But I'm just feeling like you're going to get clarity on your love life. Because I definitely feel like a lot of you are single. Obviously, you're here, but you're feeling like your love life is blocked. Like, I can't meet anybody decent, or there's nobody of interest. You know, I'm just feeling like, you know, lack, loneliness. Not that you need anybody. You know, you're fine on your own. But, you know, sometimes we just want love in our life, right? All right. So let's see. What's the Ace of Swords bringing in for Libra? The Star, something divinely guided. Oh, something very balanced and healing. Nine of Swords. So there's your stressing here, right? Stressed here. Page of Wands. Soon there's going to be flirting, some sort of chemistry with somebody here. Lovers reverse. Again, this is someone you've never had a relationship with, right? You don't even know this person. This is someone who's going to be very decisive and see you would be interested and immediately flirt or extend out an offer like, hey, would you like to go out or something, you know? Or, you know, here's my number, or wanting to connect, right? Hermit, someone very single. You're single, they're single, everybody's single. Let's see here. We got Virgo, Gemini, Sag, Aquarius. Two of Pentacles. You may not be single for much longer, right? Some of you feeling a little unbalanced, unsure. I don't know what to do, right? Maybe just longing, like some people just like to be in a relationship, right? Or longing for love, right? Three of Wands, again, in the future coming in here. Okay, so what's happening with this Page of Wands? We have, I think I just said the signs, right? Virgo, Gemini, Sag, Aquarius. Now, if it's somebody new coming in, obviously you wouldn't know their sign. Well, you'll be very happy here in the near future. All right, Libra, so tell me what's coming in with the Page of Wands. What is coming in with the Page of Wands? What do we need to know? What do we need to know for Libra? What is coming in with the Page of Wands? Judgment. Someone making a decision here. Four of Wands. They could be somebody who is divorced. Doesn't have to be. That's not a big thing. This could also be someone that's just recently relocated to your neighborhood or moved or something like that. Seven of Pentacles reversed. This isn't someone who's going to keep you like waiting, dragging their feet. High Priestess. You have to trust your intuition. And I always sometimes take the High Priestess as, you know, the things the universe knows, right? Knows all. And sometimes things we can't see, right? But we always have to listen to our intuition. That you have that new beginning coming that you deserve, right? Someone that's going to see your value, your worth, right? Treat you right. That is Libra, Taurus, Pisces, Scorpio. Also with the Judgment card, you know, I'm feeling like I said, someone very decisive who won't be afraid to approach you, ask you out, maybe exchange information, whatever the case may be. And they may have done a lot of healing, forgiving, and releasing in their life and in their past. But this is like a law and order card, right? Universal law and order, things meant to be with the Judgment card. And it could be you about making a decision too to connect to this person. Eight of Pentacles. You may know them around your work or work environment, but there's something, definitely love manifesting in your life here, right? So sad days over. Five of Cups reverse. Something positive shift is about to happen for you. We did see that. With the wheel here, fate, destiny, divine timing, could be moving, traveling, relocating. There's that Ace of Pentacles again. Something moving forward in a positive way. Okay. It seems very general, but, you know, is what it is. Some of you may have been single for a while. But let's see here. Like, tell me more about this person. Tell me more about this person. I feel like the universe is bringing in for you. It could be, and I always get like with the star, like crossing paths, right? So you may just randomly cross paths with this person some way, somehow. It could be, you know, during, like, say, work or work environment in some way as well. But let's see how you're going to meet. More energy here on this meeting and the connection. What do we need to know? Emperor reverse. I was just feeling the Emperor, but it's reversed. But why? Moon. Okay, so you're not going to see this Emperor coming as someone that you've never met before, right? Death. What's that about? King of Cups. Hierophant. They could be recently divorced. I mean, when I get the Hierophant with the Death card, the Hierophant can be moral traditions, values, standards, growth, expansion, leadership, learning, growing, leveling up, faith, religion, you know, all those kind of things, marriage commitment. It's a lot with the Hierophant, things of a higher frequency. This person still has love to give, even if they've been through some sort of ending in their life. They could have had someone passed. They could be a widow. They could be divorced, whatever. But whatever they've done in their life, they definitely transform their life. Someone who's still, like, they have love on reserve to give too, right? It's someone who's going to be very committed, loyal, trustworthy with the Hierophant, who's not going to be afraid to level up a connection. Because the King of Cups for me can be, you know, the heavy cloak there, reserved, held back, you know. So when I get in this type of reading, this is like love on reserve, meant to happen. It's just waiting to happen, right? Till this all aligns, and that would be the Star card. It's still a match here with the Emperor and the Empress, but it's because you haven't met yet and you don't know this person, right? And once that happens, this Emperor energy, this will flip back around because now it's starting to happen, right? So I wouldn't be surprised in the extended reading, like we see the Emperor upright, but we'll see. We have Aries, Pisces, Scorpio, Pisces, Taurus. Let's see what's on the bottom. Chariot reverse. 3 of Swords, 8 of Swords, Ace of Wands. Sometimes a Chariot for me can be about somebody returning. Can also be a stuck energy. Like heartbroken that, you know, I keep feeling this energy, feeling stuck, like nothing ever moves forward for me, right? But that energy is about to change with this 8 of Swords reverse. There's an exciting new beginning on the horizon, right? Happy outcome. This could be a long term. I mean, 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles right there. Right? Okay. All right. So it's not giving me a lot of details, but I think I said all the signs here, right? I did. All right. So let's see if we can get more before we go into the extended. We're going to do one more row with a little bit of clarifying, and then we'll talk about the extended. But let's see if we get more information on this person. How you're going to meet, the energy. What else we need to know for Libra? Let's see. Queen of Wands reverse. Temperance reverse. 2 of Swords. 8 of Cups. Queen of Cups. Yeah, so I keep getting this energy of at times maybe feeling hopeless with the Queen of Wands reverse, like maybe I lost my mojo, losing the drive, right, to get yourself out there and find somebody, right? Temperance reverse, not great energy, not, you know, maybe there's some healing that needs to be done, feeling just things aren't coming into balance, things aren't aligning for me, I feel like everything is blocked. We got the 8 of Cups here, though, which is about, you know, leaving in search for something better. Now, I definitely feel like you are moving forward. I feel like a lot of you have left things behind you, with, you know, and moving forward towards your future. If there's anything you're still stuck in, I think it's really important to let all that go. So the universe will help you call this love energy into your life that you want. Because we do have this energy here, falling in love. King, Queen of Cups right here. Right there, with the Hierophant on it. That is crazy. So there's two people falling in love, rising to a higher frequency, right? But there may be some things you may still need to leave behind you, and then you keep moving forward, just like that Three of Wands, and what you walk into is right here. Two people falling in love of a higher frequency, right? And even this Empress energy of a new beginning. Okay, so we have Aries, Sag, Cancer, Ten of Swords. Yeah, there may be some endings that need to be wrapped up and dealt with, whatever that means. It can be literally anything, and you may say, well, what's that got to do with new love in my life? You'd be surprised how the universe works. Sometimes they want you to get rid of things that you don't need in your life to totally make room free and clear for new energy, right? Seven of Swords. So no more avoiding anything you need to wrap up. Tie up those loose ends. And then here comes an offer coming in here, meeting somebody. It could be someone very successful, right? Six of Cups. So that talks about the past. Don't hold on from anything from the past that doesn't deserve you or serve you, because you got something great coming in here with the Page of Pentacles. Hangman, limbo, but still looking out to your future. I feel like this is a little in limbo about things that we need to let go of to move forward into the future. And what's coming in your future is love, new love, right here, Page of Cups, romance, wish fulfillment, happiness, joy, right? Pisces here. So definitely need to extend it on this, because you definitely have new love coming in, right? And it's going to be something of a higher frequency. Two people absolutely meant to fall in love, right? Some of you just haven't met them yet. But we're going to go to the extended and see more how you may meet them. I mean, I did feel like maybe something around your work or work environment, but we'll see if we get more details on that. We'll look on their energy and how you're going to meet in the here and now, in the moving forward. What does it look like? What do you need to know? Advice and guidance. Just a deeper look on everything. So if that's something that interests you, my Patreon is down below. You can do a one-time purchase or become a member, whatever suits you best. If you like a private reading, my Etsy shop's below. Many readings to choose from. Lots in the description box. Please do check it out. Links, info, my other channels. I have 2 other channels. So if this is where we part, and I do ask if it resonates here, to please like, comment, all the good things. Be greatly appreciated. If this is where it ends for you, or if I see you on their side, either way, wishing you the best, Libra, and I do hope to see you next time.